Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well. So we need to remember that spirit is not the author of fear, poverty, of stress, of diseases. The author of all your challenges is the mind. And this may make no sense to you. Most people have an intellectual understanding that their spirit, their soul, their consciousness, but life doesn't change because it's an intellectual knowing. It's not a deeper knowing. Because a deeper knowing is a sense of a deep, deep peace, a knowing that all is well, all is in perfect order. And if this makes no sense to you, then I have a healing event next week. I run them kind of frequently, so you can check that below. Returning home to heal. Home being spirit, soul, consciousness. And from there, we can heal, we can mend, we can create better health, better finances, better relationships. Whatever it is that we seek, the answer is within you. It's this deeper essence of you. Because the mind is creating all this chaos, all these difficulties in your life. And spirit is simply following along. So if you're feeling angry, upset, frustrated, how's the next moment going to be created? Exactly like that one. Because that's the energy, that's the instructions that you're giving out. If life isn't working out at this moment, but you feel happy, joyful, that there's a new way forward, how was that next moment going to show up? It may stay the same, but it may start to change direction as you hold that space. And then these insights come to you on how to move forward in a new, different way. Because when we stay in the same mindset, then life stays the same. Or the same emotional state, life stays the same. Our emotional state is very important. So we need to feel good, happy, joyful, content in this moment. That gives the fuel to create life a different way. Yet if you're angry, upset, frustrated, just plain old mad, well, life isn't going to work out so great because of mind. Mind is giving instructions to spirit. Spirit is neutral. Spirit sees that all is well. And spirit or the universe is always saying yes to you. And it's following your predominant thoughts and emotions. If your predominant thoughts and emotions are depressing, sad, grief-filled, well, that's going to create the reality. The universe is going to say, yes, we'll give you more of that. You're anxious, we'll give you more of that. You're happy, we'll give you more of that. It's really this simple. And when people hear my healing story, they think it's too simple. It can't possibly be true. It can't be that easy. Because there's so many people out there making things too difficult with all this spiritual terminology, all these steps, all these routines. You don't need all of that. I sat for 5 minutes a day. I had no idea what I was doing, but I sat there for 5 minutes a day. Initially, I thought meditation means you stop thinking. So I'd be sitting there in meditation, but I didn't really know how to sit in meditation, if you will. I didn't have anybody give me instructions that your posture needs to be this way. Your feet need to be this way. You need to be holding your hands a certain way. Maybe chanting mantras. I knew none of that. I was like, oh, meditation is just sitting, relaxing. So I sat and relaxed with my eyes closed. That was my meditation. But mine would start thinking about the day, the stories. I'd be like, stop thinking. Mine would think. I'd be like, stop thinking. So I was like, wait a second. One day I realized, wait a second. That's a thought chasing a thought. And if I'm aware of these thoughts, then I cannot be my thoughts. When I was, when I realized I wasn't my thoughts, that was a whole new reality for me. Because in my 20s, I was a bipolar. I nearly killed myself because of my thoughts that life was too hard, life was too difficult. Why do I bother keep on living? Because taking that voice, that negative voice that I call the head trash, as truth. And it's not. Our thoughts, our beliefs, our opinions are not truth. They're just mental noise, that head trash. So after I realized, okay, I'm not my thoughts. If I'm not my thoughts, who am I? So I was sitting with that question, who am I? Then I heard a voice, whether it could be my intuitive voice, say spirit. Actually, it said perfect spirit. I was like, that's it. I'm a perfect spirit. You watching this are a perfect spirit. Then I simply knew I was not this damaged body and mind. So I had multiple sclerosis, bipolar, arthritis, migraines, all these issues. I realized I wasn't the body and mind, so I can't be those things. Spirit doesn't have any of that. So then I knew myself as perfect spirit. Then I had another sense that all is well. And all fear and concerns about my health were simply gone. I can't explain, they were just gone. I was no longer worried about my health. I was no longer anxious about my health. It was getting worse and worse with multiple sclerosis. I was going from relapsing remitting to a secondary progressive. So I've been in life in a wheelchair, maybe a nursing home by this time in my life. My mind was constantly future guessing. So then I saw then I just had all sense of fear just simply went away. And then once that mind stopped interfering, the body knows how to heal itself. I would have some insights, to do yoga, less TV, drink more water, little things that would come to me. There's little insights. It wasn't all these big, grandiose plans and steps. It was like, do this, then do that, then go do this, then go do that. I didn't have any plan like, this is how I'm going to heal myself. This is how I'm going to change my life. Nope. I just wanted inner peace. So in that quest for inner peace, I found who I am. When I found who I am, everything changed. So we need to return home to health, to heal whatever ails us in life, physical healing, our finances, our relationships, our careers, whatever it may be, the answer is within you. So I don't have a recipe for everyone to follow. Do all these steps and you're going to live a thriving life. Here's the recipe to create that $1 million business. Nope. I'm going to teach you how to go back to you. Remind you, who are you? Once you know you, not intellectual now, but once you know the real you, spirit, soul, consciousness, connected to all that is, the state of oneness, then you know all things are possible. And it's not about entering a rah-rah state. You're going to say, yes, yes, yes. You're not going to see people in my groups and meetings standing up, cheering, going bonkers, because that's an external motivation. There's more like a peace, a calm, a humble confidence. I got this. I know the way forward. Because the real you does know the way forward. It's not about guessing. It's about living your truth and really being the deliberate creator of your life. Your mind's creating all this chaos. It's not spirit. It's the mind creating the chaos. The conscious thoughts and the unconscious. The thoughts, the emotions, the beliefs, the opinions, all this mental debris needs to go. Get rid of that mental interference. Body can take care of itself. The outside world is simply tools, aids, helper. Like you break a bone, doctors need to reset it. Sometimes the body gets out of balance and it needs a little medicine to get it back into balance. So medicine is neither bad nor good. Surgery is neither bad nor good. Everything is neutral. Nothing is bad or good. Once again, that's mind. So what's bad for you may be good for another. So we need to let go of all those terms, all those issues, and just be at peace and realize within me is the answer. Well, take good care of yourself. I will talk to you soon.